Hey everybody, let's take a look at the 8 rocks we're going to check out this week. So these were all found in northwest Nevada. Let's take a look at the first one here. So I liked the pattern that I could see on the outside there, kind of breaking through the red. You can see some of that white and some of that kind of yellow and cream and a lot of pattern on that end there. So I thought this one might look cool inside, and it looks really nice. So this is what I would call a Lahontan wonderstone, which is a type of rhyolite. This has some really cool banding. You can see there's a couple cavities in there, but most of this is really nice colors, and a really nice pattern. Take a look at the other side here. Again, there's a couple cavities, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. It was not a great cut. You can see by the chunk there. Okay, so this rock was found in Nevada as well, in a slightly different area, not too far away from where I find most of the other ones. But as you can see, this one looks a little bit different. Can see some kind of crystal, kind of agate look, and it is really pretty on the inside. So I would call it an agate or a carnelian agate, which is kind of the red in there. You can see there's actually some small inclusions in the center there also, and some of the red has um, formed into bands, which is kind of cool too. So this is a nice looking one. Okay, so let's check this one out. So this one, as you can see, has a pretty heavy desert patina on it, which is that kind of thick brown or sometimes red, but on this one it's mostly brown layer on the outside. Let's take a look on the inside. Oh, and that is really nice. So I would call that a sunset rhyolite sunset just because of the color palette. But you can see there's some really nice banding there as well as some nice colors and veins. And it gets kind of interesting as you get close to the center there. I like the banding on the outside there. And yeah, the colors in this are really nice. The veins might have some of those, like that one might be crystal. Okay, let's check out this one. So again, this one has a very heavy desert patina on it, which is that thick brown. But on this side, you can see it looks very gemmy, um, where that pattern was showing through. So that is what made me want to pick it up and cut this one open. So let's take a look at what that looks like on the inside. And it is really cool. So I would call this a banded rhyolite. Um, a really nice banding there around the white, and it gets into the red. This was a terrible cut. You can see there's still some saw marks there, but that will all polish out. Um, but yeah, really cool and unique one. I haven't seen one quite like this. So this rock, I really liked the kind of soft tan colors there and some white showing through. Um, you can see all the marks on it, so it's been kind of tumbled and beat up a bit, so it's probably a fairly hard stone. Um, so let's take a look at what this looks like on the inside. And that is really nice. So we've got some banding for sure. It's also kind of broken up to some different pieces. of slightly different material and coloration there, but really nice looking and really soft colors. That will polish up very nicely. Okay, so let's check this one out. So this one has some cool patterns kind of showing through on the outside with some contrast between the reds and the whites and yellows and even a little bit of pink there. And of course the kind of heavy red layer of the desert patina on this rock. So let's check it out on the inside. Oh, that is really pretty. So I would call this a Lahontan jasper. You can see there's some nice banding in the red and the yellow there around the perimeter, and then it goes into kind of some more dendrite patterns there in the veins and in the dark red here in the corner that we're looking at, and in this part here that we're looking on the other half. But some really nice veins. The kind of cream white color there is really nice also. Okay, so let's check out this rock. So this one, not all of it looks that cool, but this side from the outside, you could see there's some eyes there, and there's some light banding present. So I thought it might look pretty neat on the inside, but this looks much cooler than I thought that it would. So this is, I would call kind of a classic wonderstone, with beautiful red and white banding, with yellow in there as well. And you can see the eyes show through on the inside of the rock also. And it's kind of broken into a couple different sections here, which just makes it very unique and very pretty, but very cool rock. Okay, so this one again, a very heavy desert patina on it there, that kind of thick brown layer, but you can see there's a little red, poking through. The fractures on it look good, like it might be interesting on the inside. So let's take a look at it here. And this one is really nice. So this is a banded rhyolite, a really nice kind of peach, pink, tan, and red banded colors here. There's some black marks there, but those are just from, again, a not so great saw blade that I have now replaced. But this will also polish up nicely. Thanks for checking this out, and please give it a like and a subscribe, and I will see you next time.